What were you thinking? Going west, look what you did. Packed up the whole kit and caboodle, the wife and the kids. Was there some resistance, one or more dissenting voice? Starting a 2,000-mile hike, was it a unanimous choice? How do you say goodbye to family and special friends? Will you see each other again? On many factors, it so depends. But you need to cling to that hope, though it's not likely true. Try to keep your composure, but tears keep breaking through. What will you pick to take, or will you try to pack it all in? They say the trail is littered with stuff families abandoning. Yet packing up the wagon, hate to leave possessions behind. But further down the road, a different perspective you might find. You strike out from Independence, Missouri, jumping off onto the trail. Heading for the Willamette Valley, naive to all this trip entails. Across the great American desert, on the great Platte River Road, with dreams of a promised land, stories of the West foretold. Start with 500 miles in 30 days. Excitement quickly fades away. Early boredom and monotony, crossing the plains day after day. Many graves along the route, mostly from Asiatic disease. There were many accidents, but cholera caused most deceased. Still not a third of the way, they find an oasis at Ash Hollow, a place to rejuvenate and rest, needed for the travels to follow. Some stay up on the ridge, disease amongst their family, send their oxen to the hollow, then wait for life's destiny. Waiting on Windlass Hill, don't want to contaminate the rest. Feeling they shouldn't have come, uprooting a mistake at best. After a few days of rest, wagon train starts its trek again. Need to get over South Pass before an early snow sets in. Setting out from Ash Hollow, in less than a week view Chimney Rock. Already past jailhouse and courthouse, an entertaining walk. On to Scott's awesome bluff through the treacherous Mitchell Pass. Enjoying the land's contrast, but shadows of fears are cast. Some got sick in the morning, by evening breath already gone. Many evenings trains would party, dance with music and song. Rivers were the biggest fear, so dangerous for wagons to cross. Marriages were common, but also heirlooms and keepsakes tossed. Moving on, pushing themselves, they press on to Fort Laramie, stocking up on needed supplies, hopefully ready as they can be. They etch their names at Register Cliff, ruts on the nearby mounds. But then some see the elephant suddenly do a turnaround. Hardships are hard to comprehend, each its own experience. A death by disease or accident, supplies thin to non-existent. Don't know if it was circumstance or preparation that you lacked, but many did do what you did, turnarounds, also called go-backs. For those who finished this trek, an ominous task was finally done. Trod across the prairie, then mountains, for health, wealth, and freedom. Oregon fever for going west, contagious, and many got bug bit. for a better life, free land, strike it rich, or just an adventurous spirit. There was Ezra Meeker, Rebecca Winters, and Rachel Pattison. Stories of Scotts Bluff, the Donner Party, Applegate Trail later done. Elizabeth Markham, who had enough, refused to go one step more. Hiram Young, who built wagons and yokes of quality at his fine store. Picture the pioneers' excitement, Pony Express riders speeding by. Some saw men digging holes, putting in poles, then wire up high. The Transcontinental Railroad, when those last iron rails got laid. For westward travelers, wagon travel, obsolete, would quickly fade. What were you thinking when you think back of what you've done? You took a 2,000-mile journey via wagons, mules, and oxen. About 400,000 immigrants took this trek, mostly from 46 to 69. After 5 months of travel, reached the Oregon Trail, end of the line.